Hello, I'm Scott Hart, CEO for Moose International. Over the next few minutes, we'll be giving you a brief overview of what makes our Youth Awareness program a great fit for high school students. Students who are high achievers and value service opportunities that make a positive impact on young lives. For more than 3 decades, the Moose has provided the platform for Kids Talks, a presentation geared towards 4 to 9-year-olds on topics such as bullying, peer pressure, healthy habits, nutrition, or stranger danger. Rather than the message coming from adults, it is delivered by a high school student who is viewed as a role model by the younger students. Students are asked to complete a minimum of 3 Kids Talks in their local elementary school, scouting program, daycare center, or Sunday school class, to name a few. Those students are then eligible to attend a regional Youth Awareness Congress and potentially be selected to attend an International Youth Awareness Congress. During the International Congress, students compete for scholarship awards totaling $30,000. Certainly the scholarship money is nice, but the friendships formed are the real prizes. Now, let's hear directly from some of our recent participants and youth leaders on why this program is so impactful.
I got involved in this program my freshman year in high school. My student council advisor heavily encouraged me to go. She gave me a topic to start out with, and it was seatbelt safety. And she told me the outline of the program, and I really had no idea what I was getting myself into.
I expected to come here and be really nervous and not want to talk to anyone because I was so scared, but that didn't happen at all. Everyone's really nice, and I really like it here.
My freshman year, I was very scared and nervous and awkward, and socializing with people was the scariest part for me, not even the presenting. So for everyone else, I would say just put yourself out there and try your best, and you're gonna find someone who you click with, and then through that, you're just gonna find your way into the whole group, and it's great.
I know my family was a little bit hesitant. I mean, you are getting on a plane, coming and meeting people you've never met before. But as soon as I said I got here and I've met everyone, I think it was like a sigh of relief for me and my family, because they knew, not only was I making an impact in my community doing my Kids Talks, but now I got to meet, 40 to 50 other people who just did the same thing in their community, and I get to talk to them about what they did.
I had the privilege of talking to around 60 students at Wilson Elementary School, and I like to break the ice with a class discussion, just asking the question, what does it mean to be kind?
I wanted to be able to introduce to those kids especially what kindness is, what it looks like, what it means, what you can do, how it's easy to be kind, how it's fun to be kind, and kind of give them that positive alternative as to they're not supposed to bully, what should they do? They should be kind.
So my senior year, I did a presentation on embrace being different. And I would have never had the confidence to get up and talk about my life story. Growing up, I was always the larger child in the classroom, and that was super scary because, you're worried that the teacher might call out your t-shirt size or someone might make a joke about getting ice cream, and that is scary. And so giving me the platform to share my story, but also tell other people that it's going to be okay, it blows my mind that I'm able to do that, because I wish I would have heard that as a child. There are so many good projects. There is never a bad project when I come here. But I really love the projects that have the personal touch and why it means something to you.
So how did I help? I started by reaching out to my local community garden. I grew up in an area that was more in the poverty side, so I went back to those schools and I gave them a presentation on how they can use their community garden to get food for free.
You're going into classrooms, you're going into your community and really making an impact that is important to you, and teaching these children about something that they'll keep for the rest of their lives. I think all the children, all the different topics I've talked about, whether that touched, 5 children out of the 10 I talked to, that's 5 children that maybe needed to hear that it's okay to be different. And you know, they might be going through something that no one else could have really helped them with, and my talk did that. So I think that's something like I love about the program, and like I really keep in the back of my head when like I come back each year, is that like I'm really making an influential impact. I'd say get involved because this program is so unique. You know, you're reaching an audience of kids that may just have to, you know, submit an essay to win a scholarship. But this one, you're going into classrooms, you're going into your community and really making an impact that, you know, is important to you and teaching these children about something that they'll keep for the rest of their lives.
I think the people that run the program are a very kind and special group. Every time I talk to them, I just feel so welcomed. And it's crazy because most of the things associated with like the Youth Awareness Congress, it only happens for 5 days out of the year. But it's so crazy that when you do go to it and when you go to talk to the people, the students, the people associated with the Moose, every time you go to them, it just feels like you're at home in a weird way. You're home away from home. And they're all just so welcoming and so kind and so sweet. And I love them.
I'd like to say to the Moose and to everyone that plays, you know, either the smallest impact to the largest impact, to the teachers that let us come in and do our kids' talks, you know, the community members, everyone that helps us financially, is just thank you. I think everyone, I get a little choked up because it's just like, it really is so special to me because, you know, you don't get that platform to really help children like you do in this program.
I appreciate you taking the time today to check out the Moose Fraternity's Youth Awareness Program.